Hello, hello. I remember to turn the mic on. I've remembered to get my swipey thing on. Oh, I think we're ready, but I forgot to put my messages back on. There you all are. Hello there, lovely gang. Julie and Debbie and Vanessa and Jackie, good evening. I nearly said good morning. Good evening, lovely ladies. Now, you will notice straight away that this is still in existence. It's because when it dropped off last week, I was going to give the things away, weren't I? Oh, more people are coming in. Who else have we got in? We've got Christine, we've got Pat. Is Piglet there as well? Oh, Piglet's not... Oh, hold on a minute. Pat and Piglet, sorry, not here last week. Oh, the Clarity Open Day. Oh, I hope it was absolutely fabulous. Oh, did Barbara do a workshop? Amazing. I didn't know she was doing a workshop. Yeah, unfortunately, she never did the one with us, which was such a shame. We were really hoping we'd, that's why we went to Ditton, because initially Barbara had said she were doing a workshop with us, but then because everything had happened, Paul were just like, oh, it's just too manic. But I'm glad she's doing them. Lovely Di, hello Jenny, hiya Sam. Who else is in the building? Oh, I do wish Thingy wouldn't make it red. I can't read red writing. Kay! Who else have we got? Crafty card maker, sorry. I have to take my glass off to read red writing. It's so bad, isn't it? Joe! Whoop whoop! Aurora Jane is in the building as well. Good evening. We've got Suzanne, we've got Soph, we've got Glynis, we've got Sandra. Oh, there's loads of you. Louise, hello. Who else is there? Jill, David's here, Hazel, Alison. Oh, hello, everybody. It's so lovely to have your company. I hope I've not missed anybody going through. It's very small writing. Karina, I think I've got most people. Oh, lovely Sarah. Hello, lovely Sarah. Helen. Oh, it's a really full house. Thank you ever so much for joining me this evening. Now, Mandy will be coming on. I know Mandy's been trying to finish importing everything. She's been super busy. So I know Mandy will be with us. I know what she'll be doing. She'll be furiously trying to finish loading everything. Because honestly, Lou, let me show you my desk because it's hilarious. Look at this. I love a desk like this. You know, where you've just got all this yummy product. Doesn't that look good? I love that. I just think that looks so interesting, doesn't it? Remember, Leonie, only 1 hour. I know, right? Only 1 hour. Yeah, only 1 hour. I am going to try, because I've still got work to do, actually, because I've been prepping, prepping the workshop, our All and Create workshop. So I need to finish that, and there's other stuff I need to finish. Blah, blah, blah. But I'll say hello again, our lovely Deborah. Oh, hello there, Thomas. Oh, lovely to have your company. Hi, Sylvia. Oh, everybody, how very nice. Doesn't it look good? My desk, it's ace. Well, everyone, I hope you're very, very well. It's lovely to have your company. What's the weather been like where you are? It's actually gorgeous now, but I don't know if anyone saw my thing on Instagram. It was hilarious. I walked the dogs this morning. Well, it was this afternoon by the time I got out. No, but anyway, irrelevant. But I walk the dogs, and now she's such a princess. She sat on the doorstep and she's like, I'm not going out in that. I mean, she did, but then at one point she sat, we went over at Grain, so it's like all the hills and everything and trees and whatever, yeah. And she sat, but she just sat, and she just looked like she just had enough, but she sat right in the rain, and me and Indy had sheltered under a tree, and I was like, Lola, if you come here, there's actually shelter. So that rate, then all three of us were sheltering under a tree. Oh, it sounded lovely though. I do love it. I love bad weather, which is ridiculous, but it was lovely. Hello. Sunshine and showers. Oh no, and it would go holiday weekend. That's such a shame. It's so annoying, innit? That's the only problem in it with UK. You know, you can't guarantee that you're going to get decent weather for any of these events, which is such a shame. And I tell you, rubbish in Carlisle. I don't blame Lola. Oh, she's funny, I tell you. Raining today. We've had the heater on. It was so cold. No way, Joe. That's rubbish. Found you. Yay, you found us. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I'm so pleased you found it. Found it. Oh, wow, from North Carolina. How exciting. Oh, I'm so pleased you found it, Hope. Because you found us before, haven't you? You've watched, yeah, I'm sure you watched this one. Have you seen the All and Crate one? Is that the one you normally watch? I get confused now. Oh, sunny and cloudy. Oh, at least you've got a little bit of sun. Oh, Lillian wants a shout out. Sorry, Lillian. Have I missed you? Oh, Amanda's in the building. Sorry, Lillian. Did I not say hello? How rude. How very rude. Now then, overcast. Been like that last couple of days. Heating on too. To be honest, my mum stuck heating on really low as well. But I had to open window because I were boiling. Now then, gang. I will crack on because I've got a lot to share with you tonight. Because as I say, Olu sent so many goodies to us. And it was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. So I've prepped all sorts, but we'll see what we get done. First of all, yes, you will notice that all this is still here. The reason I didn't send it out last week, because obviously it dropped off because I was trying to do that. But when I tried to, Facebook's fine, you can see who commented, but YouTube, you can't see who comments. It wipes it all out. And I just thought, oh, well, that's not fair, is it? Because it means none of our YouTubers are in with a chance then. And I thought that's not fair. So this evening I will I'll half it, so someone will get half of it who watch on YouTube. People who watch on Facebook, someone will get the other half. Now, I'm Mandy. I forgot to ask Mandy. I watch you both, but miss Let Leonie loose. Oh, thank you, Hope. Yeah, I miss Let Leonie loose. It used to be really good, didn't it, that? It were best at the beginning with Let Leonie loose. Like, when it were first to Chanda, it changed a bit, like, later on. It just got a bit more panicky. But at first it was really good because I proper got a chance to choose my own stuff, and I really liked that. You know, later on it just got a bit too busy. But yeah, I used to love it. I must have forgotten to take off my invisibility cloak. Yes, Lillian, you were shrouded in the invisibility cloak. I couldn't see you hiding there. I'm Mandy. I forgot to ask you before, but can you see, are you logged in on YouTube as well? Because if you are logged in on YouTube as well, Mandy, and you can see comments, because I need to pick two winners, one from YouTube, one from Facebook. If you can't see Mandy, let me know, because I can see. I'll just have to be really careful tonight and not turn off the live when I'm picking someone. But if you can see it, Mandy, and you can pick someone at random, that will be a lot easier. But let me know, love. I'll watch out for your messaging. I'll watch out for your commenting. I was going to ask you earlier, but forgot. Now then, what have we got tonight? We have got so many goodies. So, our lovely, lovely Lou has sent me loads of Cadence stuff to play with. No, hon, sorry, can't see. Right, so you're not logged into the YouTube. No problem. I'll do it on here, and I'll just try and be really careful and not stop the live again. Because that was a boo-boo last week, wasn't it? Oh, you've just had thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Baba, baba. Oh, I love thunder. Will you be at Crafton Live in July? No, we definitely won't be. Our lovely Mandy. We're not sort of... I'm sure we have got a show in August, though, which is in Doncaster. I think they're still doing it. The Indigo Blue are doing running a show, I think. But I need to find out what's going on, because I haven't seen anything advertised for that. Hello, Arizona. But no, unfortunately, July. I do want to do more shows, actually. But it's just getting it. Leonie, if I do happen to be selected, please redo. Oh, and send someone else. Oh, Sylvia, thank you, my love. That's so kind of you. I will do. Thank you, my love. Now then, okay, so Mandy's just put tonight, we have got on all the Cadence stuff, and they're all brand new to us, obviously not new to other people, but on the website, we've got loads of gorgeous Cadence stuff. there's 10% off all the Cadence goodies. So have a look, because it's gorgeous. Now, what we're going to do, let me swing this camera. I'm going to put the light on. When you come to Cambridge. Well, I don't know, Louise. If you guys know anywhere that's a really good venue for us, and I say this a lot because we haven't time to look for venues. That's the truth of it. We're all super busy, and looking for venues is really difficult. And it has to be a venue that all four of us can teach at the same time. Plus, there needs to be room for a shop. Plus, there needs to be a kitchen. But so it needs to really be able to have at least like 40 odd people to be able to sit comfortably to be taught. So it needs to be a decent venue. And it's actually, the collective, none of us have time to actually ring round and find venues. But if you know a venue, then let us know. It's actually easier being recommended venues than us trying to actually get in touch with people. But if you do know a venue, let us know, because it really does help. All right, well, our lovely Sarah, she actually did dip out of the collective a little while ago, actually. So yeah, we got close, because Sarah was the one, I must admit, when Sarah said she were leaving, I was like, oh my gosh, because we are so unorganised, and Sarah was the one who was super organised. She's the one who, like, oh my gosh, she's super organised. She's amazing. And I thought, we're not going to be able to cope. But our lovely Claire stepped in, and she's brilliant. So she makes sure all the emails get sent out and everything's on time and all that business. So yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to, like, maybe twist Sarah's arm a little after a little while to see if she'll do workshops and stuff. Because once you're a crafter, once you're into this, walking away from it, it's in your blood, isn't it? So, but I don't blame her for stepping back. But she'll be missed. But we need to be twisting her arm to do some workshops with us. But yes, the collective are definitely still going strong. In fact, we've just had our other workshop. We've got a workshop in Manchester in a couple of weeks' time. And the lovely Lou Withers is joining us for that workshop, which is super exciting. And Manchester's next weekend. And then we're in, I think in June, our workshop is at Thingy, Stephanie's place. And that's such a good venue. I think that's June. So we've got a workshop there as well. So, yes, that's the next couple of ones coming up. So I'm really looking forward to that. Come back to Brighton Arcade. Oh, Brian. I'd love to come back to Brighton full stop. I think the closest we'll be getting to Brighton is the Ditton one. But there's so many places, isn't there? But we're in Manchester. Oh, Arizona. Have a look on website. It's in Denshaw. I might be making that up. It's more Oldham. It's more Oldham way. But I mean, it's proper close to the Manchester. And it's, hourly with us. I'm well chuffed. So it's me, Paula, Erica, and Lou with us this time. So yeah, I'm really pleased about that. Really pleased. I'm super excited. So please have a look on the Craft Collective website, and they're all on there as well. Have a little look. Manchester, absolutely. Die. Thought you were going to do one in my living room. If you can fit us all in, Die. Rochdale and Oldham, yeah. It's more sort of on that neck upwards, really. Denshaw. Thank you, Jane. Jane knows. Jane knows what we're doing and where we're going, don't you, love? You know better than me. I have no idea. I'd tell you what. Do you know what I did do? Oh, good grief. So we'd booked it for the 20. Well, in our heads we were doing it on 21st. So in my book, I wrote the 21st, which then meant I booked a show on Hobby Maker on the 22nd, and decided I was still doing a live on the 22nd and doing Stampers Anonymous, right? So I booked all this. But I'd also, we couldn't get the hall for the 21st. So we booked the 22nd, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. But didn't bother changing anything in my book, and also didn't tell Lou Withers. that we actually changed the date. Imagine that. Imagine not telling our wonderful guest, our wonderful guest demonstrator. And I sent the poster thing, and she was like, I've got 21st on, and I'm like, oh my God, Lou, I forgot. I forgot to tell you. But thankfully she can still do it, and we don't have to change everything at last minute. Oh, I tell you. I like crafts. I think that is in June. I think we've got that booked for June. I don't think we've advertised it yet, but we will be getting that advertised as well. Where I don't think we've found our guest thingy demonstrator for that one, but we will. We'll be having someone fabulous. Maggie and Kate Cookouts, I do workshops at Height and New Snakecliff. Can get proper north. Yeah, I'd like that. Absolutely. Well, if there's a venue, email us, because obviously going through messages after, it probably won't happen because I'll forget. So you can email us. Either email me and Mandy on this on our website, and you can find the contact us. Or go on the Craft Collective, and it's got to contact us there. Or, of course, go on Craft Collective Facebook page and send a message there, because that's definitely the best way. If you know a venue, that's the best way. That would be fabulous. But yeah, that'd be great. They are really busy. So I thought it was 21st, so it's Sunday. Yeah, 22nd. It's 22nd. Absolutely, definitely the 22nd, because I have had to cancel our hobby maker show. Yeah, the poster does say the 22nd. It does say Sunday, honestly. Okay. Now then, inspirations, it's this you just finding out, Mandy. I don't think, because we haven't booked a guess yet, we haven't really sort of, I don't know, have I not shared the date? Maybe not. I think, anyway, gosh knows what I've shared. Right then, gang. Okay, let's get on with some crafting. So I'll spin this camera. Let me do that. Let me do this. Right. Okay. So what have I got on my desk today? I need to clone myself. Oh, good grief. Can you imagine? It's bad enough having one of me. Now, we've got tons and tons of goodies. So I'm going to run through a few of the goodies, and then I'm going to do a demo. Okay, so, but I'm not going to be able to demo everything because there's so much stuff. But I'll try and run through loads of goodies. Oh, Jan, in hot Spain, very jealous, lovely Jan. Hello there, Claire. Hello, Stella. And it's tidy, I know. Oh, I love this, Jan. When it's just all surrounding me, it's great. Now, first things first. The relief paste. Now, Cadence do some really nice texture paste. It's texture paste. They call it relief paste. It's texture paste. So you've got your kind of regular stuff, which is where's the silver? And the nice big pots. So you've got a gorgeous sort of bronze, the gold and the silver. So you kind of, your regular colours. Where have I put the gold swatch? Oh, there. So you've got the beautiful gold metallic, which is gorgeous. Look at that. Is that copper or bronze? I can never remember what the difference. It's copper, actually copper. And then the silver, beautiful. And I mixed it with, look at that. So I put the Tim Holtz glazed powders over at top of the silver. Doesn't that look cool? Look at all texture with powders. Oh, goodness sake, Leonie, get your camera. Don't that look good with those powders? Love that. So that's your three texture paste, which is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that would be nice actually. Our David. Yeah, I'd love our David to demonstrate. He's so cool, isn't he? He's such a good demonstrator, is David. He's amazing. He's so good. That's a good shout, actually. I might ask, actually, Angela. Yeah, because he's great. So that's your first three, okay? So they're your metallic. They are a really nice big pot, and they're gorgeous, okay? But they then do these now. They feel so heavy. I mean, they're wonderful. They're really, really dense, which I know doesn't sound great, but they're really dense. They're really thick and gorgeous. Now, these, I love this because you've got these beautiful solid pastel shades, but it's texture paste and they're matte. So it means, and I've put them all on here. I love these. Now look at this. I put them all, look, I love it. Don't they look like sherbet colours? Obviously, I started mixing it because I just thought that looks really, really yummy. It does look like ice cream, doesn't it? It looks absolutely yummy. Obviously, beautiful texture, but I love how matte they are. I just thought that were really interesting. That's the white, of course, and that's where I've mixed a bit of colour in so you could see that obviously there are texture there. I really like these. I just, oh, it's all right, Steph. We've just been chatting. You haven't missed anything yet, love. We've just been chatting, just been banging on. So, the nice thing about these, because they're a matte, they look, I mean, they look fabulous and they've got a really nice texture. It's got a really, yes, it does. Doesn't it look like ice cream? Definitely not going to lick it. Definitely not going to lick it. But because it's matte, when you sit it on a shiny background, you get that real, they stand out so well. It's that real juxtaposition because you've got the shine and then the matte. So you get that real, it looks really effective. And I really like mixing it. So if you mix it, so that's mixing it with the silver, because then you knock back the silver, but you also change the colour of the matte. And I love that. I think it looks really, really effective. And it makes the silver go more like a brushed metal. You know, really, really interesting. Never know what to do with texture paste. Oh, our lovely Hope. Do you know what, Hope? We'll have to do a full demo on texture paste. There's so much you can do with texture paste. It's absolutely fabulous. And oh yeah, I tell you what, David, yeah, he's very lucky. He gets to visit he's been a few times now. And oh yeah, he does get the proper tuition. Oh, there's that one as well. So yeah, and he remembers all the information as well. He's fabulous. He's really good. So you've got all those beautiful colours. Now I really like these. I like how thick they are. They go on beautifully, but definitely have a go at mixing them. So I'm just going to get that one because I know it's got stuff on it, but that's absolutely fine. Let me get one at Stencils. Now, I'm going to use some at Stencils we had last week on the... We've still got some left. Some are out of stock now because some did sell out of the Tim Holtz ones. But we have still got some left. So just as a for instance, moi, sorry, David, we're talking about our lovely, I mean, you have got all the information as well, but we are talking about our lovely Highlight Crafts, David. We were talking about is going to visit the Cadence gang again. Oh, lucky thing. I mean, jealous. So, yeah, what he knows about Cadence is quite phenomenal. His knowledge is perfect. He's amazing. Now, look. How gorgeous are these when you mix them? Look at those colours. Isn't that beautiful? I love this. I love that. Obviously, you know, background is... it's got stuff on the background, but it's absolutely gorgeous. But... they also stand out because they're so matte. They also stand out beautifully on a black cardstock. So if you've got a black cardstock, and I'm just going to pick some up there, Oh, look at those colours. See, look how well they stand out. There might be some under stencil because I didn't clean stencil off. Oh, it doesn't. Look how well it stands out on that black. Isn't that just beautiful? You can't see colours proper, but I can. But isn't that just lovely? Really, 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 really nice. I really like these colours. Yeah, have you got this one, Hope? It's a lovely stencil, is that? I like all the stencils that they released actually. In that last collection, I think they're all really, really strong. Do you know what? I was doing this last week, the Simon and Hurley paste with our demonstrations for All and Create, but I'm going to put some on there because it's that. I'm just going to clean this off though, because it's that. We them being so matte, I love bringing them in with something that's really super shiny, because I love seeing what it looks like set against something super shiny, you know. And I think that's the interesting thing about them. It's that trying to find something that really, really sets them off. I'll just clean this stencil before I put them on that super, super shiny background. And that isn't a shiny background per se. It's more of a, well, it's neon. So it's bright. It's really, really, I love it. I love the neons. But let's have a look. Because that's the thing with texture paste anyway. It pops. But when you've got a matte sitting on something like that, you're going to get a real variation of colour. So let me just pop these. Now, our lovely Hope, there are so many things we can do with texture paste. Because I've got so many products today, I'm not kind of doing a full demonstration on texture paste. But maybe that's something that I'll do on an online workshop. Because I think you couldn't you? Because again, texture paste, I could do so much with texture paste. Oh, I tell you, there's so many different things we could teach, isn't there? Let me just get a different stencil. I'll keep mixing up my stencils. Some of these will have in stock, some of them will have sold out. Sorry if I disappeared for a minute then. Some will be still in stock, some will have gone. So I'm just picking up. Let me have a look what colour. See, the pink on there looks a bit... The white on there will be cool, but you've all seen white. What about the purple on here? Let's have a little go. I can't wait for you to see how heavy these are. They're just amazing. Oh, Sharon, I just got here a bad couple of days. Oh, that's such a shame. I hope you're okay, my love. So Highlight mentioned, is it new, new what day and how to book. Is that the workshop, my love? If it's a workshop at Highlight Crafts, we haven't popped that one on the website yet because that's not all finalised. But keep an eye on our website, and it's the Craft Collective one. If you keep an eye on there, oh bugger, or you have keep an eye on the any of the Facebook pages, whether it's my Facebook page, whether it's Art Inspirations, whether it's a Craft Collective, and as soon as it's available, we'll be letting people know. If you subscribe to our newsletter, so the Art Inspirations newsletter, as soon as it's ready to book, we will send out the email. Look how it sits on there. It's really, I wish I'd have used a stencil that were a bit more open and I hadn't messed it up. But does it, I know, right? Purple, doesn't it sit beautifully on that because of the matte? I think it's just extraordinary. You can still put stuff on it, like your, you know, if you want to use your embossing powders, etc. So use all them with it. But I really like that. I think that's lovely. So that's one of the products, okay, which is beautiful. So that's the Resist paste. So loads of different colours in that. And of course, nice big tubs, but the colours, I do want to play a little bit more. I mean, obviously I've had a little play, but it's one of those, isn't it? You just want to experiment because there's so much you can do with it, you know. Right, so that's one of the products we've got on the table this evening. One of the other products we've got, and I know I keep disappearing, I keep putting things back. Let me pick up the next bit, because those colours really work, don't they, Louise? They're absolutely beautiful. Oh, I hope you can come to North Carolina to do workshops. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, I would love that, Hope. I would love that. Can you imagine, Hope? I would, oh my gosh. I'd love to do that. That would be superb. No tariffs. We'll sneak our dies through in our suitcases. Honestly, those tariffs, it's really affected a lot of people actually, hasn't it? I'm moving again because I'm picking things up. Yeah, the tariffs have really, like, I know some people have stopped selling dyes in America because of tariffs. It's just bonkers. Because obviously it's that expensive, the thing on steel and then the thing on, China. So it's just making selling dyes too expensive, which is bonkers. It'd be a sensation. Oh, thank you. It'd be, honestly, I back had to order the copper paste. I love it. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, Sarah. And it's good quality paste. Cadence are really good quality products. I mean, they're beautiful products. And I mean, when you see the stand, when they do the thing, oh my gosh, let's get a plane, head to North Carolina, everyone. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be amazing? Other craft, oh yeah, I've answered that one, haven't I? Oh, it'd be fabulous. Let's do that. Wouldn't that be good? Oh, right. Yeah, Cadence do beautiful products, and it's one of those products. Do you remember? Oh no, I'm going to forget now. I won't go off on that tangent because I've forgotten everything I was going to say. But now, these are gorgeous. So these have got, I mean, the metallic sheen in these is utterly stunning. Have a look at these colours. So we're starting, I mean, look at this. And this is on white card. I mean, they are absolutely beautiful. Really, really gorgeous, gorgeous paints. Now, and these go on all different products. So these, I do believe actually with these ones, you can put these on, yes. Water-based paint for indoor and outdoor craft use. So you can use them for all sorts. I mean, they are super, super concentrated. You get such an incredible luster on them. Look at that. It's such a beautiful sheen. Oh, the camper van. Oh, yeah, my camper van. Honestly, I can't even get it out the storage unit yet. Oh, don't. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? The shine is just exquisite. It's the fact that you can put them on so many different products. They are multi-use. You're going to be able, and the coverage is sensational. So, and of course you can stencil. You can do all sorts with them. So maybe you are going to, with these, let me just do a coverage first of all, just to show you the coverage. I'm just doing sort of little demos before the proper demo. But look at your coverage. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. I tell you, right, do you remember Sue's company? What was Sue's company called? Sue Barker's company. Creative Imaginations. Creative Imaginations. Do you remember Creative Imaginations? It was Cadence. I don't think that's a secret. I hope that's not a secret. I don't think it is. But it was Cadence. And that's it. So Cadence have been like there creating products for years. And because do you remember that beautiful paint she brought us? Because Sue used to bring some amazing, and I know Mandy is still a massive fan. She loves Cadence, does Mandy, and she does some incredible work. So definitely watch out for our Mandy demonstrating these. But look at that. Yes, the Starlight paints. That's it, Ali. That's it. Imagination Crafts, that's it. How beautiful is that? Isn't that beautiful? Feel your pain. Oh, yours has got a water issue. That's rubbish. Oh, and an electrical issue. Oh, Natalie, it's so depressing, isn't it? Mine won't go up hills. Mandy, is it Mandy Taylor? Oh, I'm having a right name blank today. Lovely Mandy with blonde, we sort of white hair now. Was Mandy, who used to work with Sue for years and years, and she's just so ridiculously talented. She's amazingly talented. Is that Mandy? Now, is that not focusing? Is my phone not focusing, or is it my eyesight that's not focusing? Oh no, it's focused, thank you. Phew. Now, so, beautiful coverage, but look, if you want to, and I should have dug sponges out, but I didn't dig sponges out, you can obviously stencil with them. Let me just get one of my fabulous little stencils. This is where I definitely should have dug sponges out, but didn't. So I'm going to have to get, is that paintbrush not too crunchy? It's not too crunchy. Yeah, I'll have to share a link of Mandy's on here because she's brilliant. Now, look at that blue. Look at the silver in it. It's utterly, utterly stunning. So imagine using these on glass, on your terracotta pots. Look at the coverage. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I just adore these paints. They're really, really beautiful. And I was using these with a gel plate. I'm actually using these with a gel plate at the last workshop we did at... oh, I'm sorry. I always do this, don't I? Forget what I'm talking about because I'm thinking of 3 other things at the same time. When I wrote Indigo Blue. And it were funny actually because I had loads of paints for everybody to choose. So all these beautiful paints for people to have a go with. And these were there. And when people had a go, they were like, oh, they're nice. I know they are beautiful. So we've got those, okay. As usual, I'm just cleaning the stencil. I'm not wasting anything. This is cleaning the paint off my mat so we don't waste anything. This is cleaning the paint off the stencil so we don't waste anything. Now, mix these with the texture paste. Look at that, it's dried already. See, they do dry very quick. You can clean them with soap and water, but they do dry really, really quick. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful paints. But yeah, be pretty speedy with these. And have a look. Now, the lovely thing about Cadence, there's a lot of education out there with Cadence. So if you are buying any products, if you are investing in them, then there's loads and loads of information, which is fabulous. Yes, you need the Hedora hybrids to go on glass. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's Hedora hybrids. Although these ones, you can use them outside and everything. This is Hedora's. Oh yeah, these aren't hybrids, these are regular. Of course. Thank you, Ali. I'm getting all mixed up, aren't I? Alison, it's our Alison who's telling me what's what. These are your normal Doras, not your hybrids. But we have got hybrids in the regular paints. Now, let me just clean that off properly because I don't want to waste it. Obviously, if you are doing things for outside, use a varnish. I'd use a varnish even with these. I know it says you can use them for indoors and outdoors, but I'd still use a varnish anyway. So if you do love the look of these are absolutely gorgeous. And we've got 7 different colours in those. That green is magnificent, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful, really, really beautiful. Now that's that one. Okay, I know I'm sort of rushing through things and not showing things properly, but I want to do a proper demo. So when I get to a proper demo, we can talk about things. The hybrids that we've got, these are the hybrids that we've got. Now, I've been losing my lids on some of these. I use the other ones on back of glass. Yes, that's definitely use varnish to seal. And if you use them for outside, even like if it's my hybrids and you're using it on stuff outside, I'd still varnish it anyway just to protect it. Now, look at this. Oh, yes. Sorry, I missed your comments about that brush. It was a Jane Davenport one. Yeah. It was a Jane Davenport one. It's an old brush, is that? Now, the hybrid metallics. Not metallics. Oh, my brain today. the hybrid acrylics. Now, with your hybrid acrylics, I haven't done a swatch for all of these because we've got a lot of colours in these now. These are lovely, lovely paints. Now, you can use these on your gel plates. Absolutely gorgeous. You can use them. Look at the coverage. They are a hybrid. Now, because these are a hybrid, these will go with all sorts and on all sorts. So these would go on glass. These go on so many different surfaces. They go on metal. I mean, look at that on metal. Look at the coverage. Look at the coverage. And that's dried on metal. So they go on metal, a beautiful hybrid paint. Obviously, you can water them down. You can use them for your gel plates. The coverage is lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that colour. I think that is just sensational. So it's a really good selection of paints. Again, I know I'm not going through everything in complete detail, but multi-surface, does that include fabric? Now, I think from my memory that they'll go on fabric, but these ones, it's not going to sit into the fabric. Like, you know, I think I'd have to have a look at it, but I think these would be a bit crunchy on your fabric. But I'll have a look at that, Shirley, because I haven't tried them on fabric. I don't think they'd sit in your fabric like a dye, but I'll have a little look. I'll find out if they go on fabric. I'll have a look. I have these Cadence paints, they're thick, lush and easy to work with. Aren't they beautiful? Has anyone out there tried them on fabric? Yeah, they're beautiful on a gel plate. And they're so gorgeous. They're so rich. That's what I love about these. They're really rich colours. Yeah, if anyone's tried them on fabric, I'd love to know. I'm sure you can, because of hybrid, I'm 100% sure you can. I mean, it's acrylic can go on fabric, can't they? But it's just how it feels on fabric, because some don't feel like paint, some do, don't they? So yes, he did, didn't he? He used them to paint his front door. Yeah, he did. Yeah, our lovely David. David's used these so much. Not our David Kirk. Our lovely highlight craft David. Yes, he did. He used them to paint his front door, which is absolutely fabulous. I just think with these on epoxy resin, yes, because again, they'll go on non-porous surfaces. So because they go on your things like your metal, it sticks on your non-porous surfaces. Again, if it's something even with glass, I would definitely put a varnish over the top to seal it, definitely, just in case, because you know you don't want them chipping off, do you? So I would actually use a sealant on any of them, to be fair. But they're beautiful colours. I've got favourites. I love that one. I love the pink, and I love that blue there as well. Fabric is okay. Have you tried it then, Sharon? Sharon, I need to move this camera. How are they with the fabric? I suppose if you stencil them, then they're not too textured. I suppose that's going to be absolutely fine, isn't it? And then I suppose as long as you let it dry, then you're going to be absolutely wonderful. Oh, I love that. Someone's saying, yep, absolutely perfect with resin. Who's answering that? Oh, Rura Jane. Yes, good on any resin. Yes, see, I love it. I love that everyone answers. I should know that as well, because do you know what? I've got some resin that I did down here. Look. Is this resin or is this clay? Oh no, this was clay actually. This was clay. So anyway, so we've got all the the multi-surface paints, okay? Now there's 10% off any of these as well, which is amazing. Now the other thing that Arlo sent us, I do feel like I'm talking about everything and not really showing you proper. Just so much. Thing is, right, now we've got these on the website, it means that we'll be able to bring them in. So it means that I'll be able to, like when we're doing demonstrations and stuff, I'm going to be able to bring all these in, which will be fabulous. I used Hybrid Cadence to paint a chest of drawers after I sanded it down, turned out fabulous. How brilliant, thank you so much. See, isn't that cool? And I tell you what, they go a long way, don't they? It'd be great if we could do a Zoom on Sunday night. Do you know what, Lou? I've never tried the little Zoomy things. The only time we did Zooms were in lockdown with my mates and, with a bit of wine. But yeah, a Zoom workshop I'd like, Maybe that'd be fun one of these days. Anyway, the other thing, okay. There you go. You can use them on fabric, leave 24 hours to dry, then heat set. Thank you so much, Brian. I love it because people have played with these and know it, which is absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for answering each other's questions as well. That's why our lovely gang is so good. Now, these are lovely. Your antique powder. So when I first got these, it was like, powder? Antique powder? They're not a powder. They're actually a paint. But when you put them on, have I got one of my little things ready to go? When you put them on, you then wipe off the excess and they give you an antiquing finish. So for instance, and this is again some that I've done, it's in my little stash. Now, look, they come out as, they're actually, look, a paint. So it's quite solid. Again, you can feel it. It's really, really heavy. They're really, really nice and chunky. You can put them on with a sponge or you can put them on with a paintbrush. So you just give it a coat. And it does feel kind of chalky. It's got a really nice sort of chalky substance, if you will, or texture to it. I'm not putting it on too thick. So pop it on. And this is brilliant for all your mixed media. It's absolutely such a cool product. There we go. And then when you're ready, just get one of your cloths. I did have a cloth that was less crunchy, but I've put it somewhere safe. Let me just see if I can find my less crunchy cloth. Where's a cloth that's less crunchy? I haven't got one. I've lost my cloth that was less crunchy. Just wet your cloth. Okay. Da, da, da. And then you take off your excess. I missed the start. Yes. Lovely Shirley. We've got on our wonderful Cadence products, because they're brand new to us, and there's 10% off all the Cadence products that are on our website. They're obviously, I'm so pleased because we're going to keep them on the website, which means I'll be able to use these again and again and again now, which will be fabulous. With this one, I'm going to be whipping through the different products that we've got, but then because they're going to be sat on our website, it means I'm going to be able to use them, which is so exciting. Now, can you see? So it's lifted some of the product off, but not all of it. So you've got that beautiful texture. Now, that's on cardstock, where I've got a textured finish. But on I love that, on clay, on moulds, look how cool that looks. So I've actually used, underneath it is one of the hybrid paints. This is actually on air dry clay, which is beautiful. Oh, our lovely Jill. See, Jill's great because Jill knows all sorts. I know, Jill, though, you're our star when it comes to pentart, aren't you, my love? But I bet you know your Cadence as well. Because, sorry, I'm having trouble with my camera tonight for some reason. It's not my camera that's having the trouble. It's me, isn't it? So I use the hybrid paint underneath, and then I've actually used that one on the top. And I love that. I just think that looks so effective. Really, really beautiful. I've used it on here as well. And that, I've used a stencil. So I've used one of the hybrid colours underneath. And I actually think it was that one underneath. And then gone over the top. And I think I've used that one again over the top. But I just think that looks absolutely fabulous. And you see, the thing is with this, because it's really not back that colour, it's up to you how much you take back off again. You don't have to take it, you don't have to remove it all. You can just remove a little bit and then let it dry. But doesn't that look good? So again, imagine it on lots of different surfaces. Like on this one, I did put this on glass. I haven't sealed it yet, and I've only done one coat. I'd be tempted to do another coat over the top of this. Maybe, or play with it. But on the clay, look how cool that looks. And that's on one of my Stamperia moulds. And it's a Stamperia moulds. It's a terracotta air dry clay. And then just that. So you really, really stipple it in. So you really stipple it into the detail. And then take off the excess with your wet cloth. And how cool is that? I love that. I just think that looks really cool. I haven't finished it, obviously. Oh, obviously. It's not finished. But I wanted to see if it would dry on glass. I mean, I haven't tried washing it on glass, so I haven't tried. But before if I were going to wash it, I'd do a test piece, and if it were coming off, then I'd seal it. You know, it's as simple as that. But I want to build up on that. I don't want to leave it like that. I think that looks amazing. Yeah, it's a Sculpey Air Dry Clay is that one, which I love, and it's a terracotta Sculpey Air Dry Clay. Isn't that cool? I really like that. So it gives you that really nice sort of chalky finish. So when it says antique powder, it's not a powder. It is definitely, it is a paint, but it's really, really nice. That cool, isn't it? Cool. I really, really like that stuff. I think that's ace. So that's that one. What else have we been given? Look at all the stuff, everyone. Isn't it exciting? And I tell you what, you know, you've got all this stuff and you feel like you've hardly prepped anything. And actually, I've done loads of little swatches and everything, but it feels like I've hardly anything to show you. And then we have got, I love, and as Jill probably knows, right, me and Crackle products, I am the worst at remembering which crackle paste, what you can do with different crackles. I'm terrible at it, but actually this is quite easy. So what we've got here, we have got these two. So one of them is a very, very fine crackle, and that's the egg crackle. That's a really, really fine crackle. Okay, I know. How many unfinished items do I have? I have so many unfinished items. It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So that's what's this. Have a word with Leonie. I need to have a word with my brain. Because what is there something going funny? Is there something going funny? What do I need to have a word with? Just my camera in my head. So the crackle egg. Words, Leonie. Egg crackle is a fine crackle. The crackle varnish is a thicker crackle, and it shows you on the product. You know, it shows you on the label. These ones are a two-parter. So you put your one part on, let it dry, second part on, it creates a crackle. Now, with these ones, it means you can put them on lots of different surfaces. So you don't need an acrylic paint to perform the crackle. Do you know what I mean? So, for instance, I have put them on. No. This is one of the Ciao Bella rice papers. Is my phone going funny? I thought it were my eyes. Oh gosh, I don't know. And it's on autofocus as well. Maybe I'll take it off autofocus and see if that helps. I'll see. See, I can't. Is that going out of focus again or not? I can't tell because of my eyesight. My eyesight's that rubbish. It's not really my eyesight, it's my glasses. I really need new glasses. If that's no better, let me know. I think it's because I had autofocus on. Because we had trouble with that, didn't we? We had trouble with that before, the autofocus. Do you remember when were doing it all the time? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyway, right, so beautiful Ciao Bella rice papers, which we've also got on the website. There's so much on our website at the minute. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. The Ciao Bella rice papers are stunning. And I've used, look at that. So I've used this, look. And I've used it with the beauty. Look at that. Oh, thank you, everyone. I'm glad it's okay. That's fabulous. Look, isn't that cool? I haven't finished it, obviously. Obviously. I haven't finished that as well. Oh, Mandy! Oh, sorry, it were not. I thought it were Mandy. Mandy. Isn't that gorgeous? No, now look. Mandy. Sorry, everyone. I do sound like I'm gone bonkers tonight, don't I? I know. I love this because look, the rice paper, and that's with our Doras. See, and doesn't that blend beautiful with Doras? Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Inside, I haven't finished, but inside I've just done the normal paints. The normal hybrids inside, which again I absolutely love. Now, on the lid here, I've done the Crackle. Okay, yeah, the box is lovely and it's really good quality as well. It's a really nice sturdy box, is this, and it's been designed so you can fill that with resin and then put different things in. It's absolutely gorgeous, and the rice paper is sensational. Now, that has got Crackle varnish on there. So what I'm going to do is use one of the waxes. Now, we have got the waxes on here as well. And the waxes, oh, see, there's so many lovely things. Boxes PI, that's the one. I do believe we've got this on the website, or I think we had it on the website. I'm just wondering if Mand can confirm that. But it's absolutely wonderful. The really nice products of these are really good and chunky, aren't they? It looks really good. And I tell you what, it's a really versatile. It says. Anyway, so gorgeous waxes, right? So we've got loads of beautiful colours. So we've got the blue, the purple, which is stunning, the green, the black. I love that we've got the black. Yeah, the rice paper's beautiful. I love Ciao Bella. We've ordered all the new stuff. You know, the new stuff that's just been out. We've ordered that for the website, and I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to it because, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get my hands on the new Ciao Bella stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. And look at this, look at that. That's the waxes. Isn't that nice? Oh, and I mean, oh, they're lush. They're absolutely lush. Now, so your waxes. We've got all the waxes. So again, have a look on the website. I know I'm running through everything really quickly. I do realise I'm sort of belting through stuff. And as I say, now they're on the website. When I do demonstrations, I'll be able to bring them in. I'll be able to use them. Today is more of a bit of an overview of some of the stuff we have got. Now, I'll put a little bit on the corner here. And I'm only going to do a bit at a time because the wax dries blinking quick. So I need to get it off before it dries in, which I'm actually a little bit concerned about. I'm really hoping it's crackled. I can see the crackle. Move this. Move that out of the way. No, it is crackle. Yeah. Oh, you can see it. You can see it. I'm not putting the purple, the heavy purple on everywhere. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go on with the black. Right, let me show you in a second. Hold on. You're going to have to look close, though, for this. Let me just get a bit more water. This wax, really, the other wax is better for this. But I just, this is what we've got, so this is what I'm using. Now, let me see if you can see it. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I can see it. I don't know. Oh, gosh, right, hold on a minute. You're not going to be able to see it, are you? Because that blinking focus. Let me see if my focus will work if I press that button. Come on. Oh, hold on. Can you see it? Oh, I bet you can't see it. I might have to take photos of that. Can you see it crackle? Oh, that's annoying. I don't think you can. Doesn't help that. Oh. Come on, camera. I don't think you can see it. Did anyone see? Oh, you see, I can see the crackle, but I just feel like all I'm going to do is go, I can see it, I can see it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love crackle glaze. Crackle glaze is ace, isn't it? I'm taking that autofocus off again, just in case it goes funny. Crackle glaze is fabulous. I love it because it just gives such texture, and it's so interesting. Now, so the crackle glaze, those two-parter ones, I need to finish that off now. Those two-parters, you can put it on the top of anything. I'd always have a glue base underneath for it to stick to, but it means that you don't have to cover it. Could you actually see it? Whenever I do furniture, there's always crackle. So crackle's the best thing in it, Julie. It looks absolutely, it looks fabulous. So with these, you can put it over your rice paper. You can put it over all your different beautiful products like that. I'm dying to get this to work, quite frankly. It's doing my head in that I wonder. I don't go on with the black, but I'm dying to go on with the black. I'm saying I don't, but if it goes wrong, don't watch. Dying to, but I'm going to do the tiniest bit, so if it won't lift back off again. Yeah, I'm really pleased I didn't. I just need to be a bit heavy-handed, being a bit soft. There you go, that's better. I'm not going to do it all in black because that's a bit too intense for this beautiful paper, isn't it? It looks a bit too big. The Codex, isn't that beautiful, that Codex? Oh my gosh, that pad is just amazing, isn't it? There you go. See, what I'd be better with is a nice, I haven't got a brown for this one. Like more of a vintage now. Hold on a minute. I can really see the crackle. Can you see the crackle? Oh, for goodness sake. Why am I being so bad with my camera tonight? No, it's not showing it. Right, I'm going to have to give up on that, aren't I? And just take a photograph. Because you can't see it. It looks so cool as well. I mean, everyone knows what crackle glaze looks like, right? But, it's so cool as well, and you can't see it properly. The purple inside is beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? Now, the crackle glaze. So that's one of them. It's a super fine crackle glaze. I should have done the thicker crackle glaze. You could have seen it then. I'm really annoyed myself. But that's your beautiful crackle glaze. That's the two-parter. However, we've also got the one-part crackle glaze. Now, this you will be able to see. So, I've already put this on and you can see it. No, you can't see it. You can't see it. It's really annoyed me. I can't get my camera tonight. And then that is me. Now, with this one, so this is your one-part crackle. I love a one-part crackle glaze because you don't really need to think about it. However, with a single-part crackle glaze, I'm going to show you some pics. I've given up on that. You're not going to be able to see it. I'll have to do some little swatches later. With this one, it's a one-part crackle. So you need to put your acrylic paint on first, and then, now this one you will be able to see, because then you put an acrylic paint over the top. And when you do that, you see the crackle pop. Now, let me show you. So, I went for yellow before. I'm going to change up my colour. I'm going to go for my favourite, the beautiful turquoise. Or should I over the green? Yep, let's go for the beautiful turquoise. I'm using the multi-surface, the hybrid paints. So, let's bob out a little bit of paint. And do you know what we've got? We've also got some brand new, where's my brand new brushes? We've also got some brand new brushes now, which I've lost. Everybody, there they are, they're right next to me. Look, ooh, brand new brushes, which is beautiful. So we've got our lovely brushes. And these are nice. You're getting 6 brushes. You've got all your different sizes. I do love that you've got a nice big brush. It's essential to have a big brush. absolutely love it. You've got your 1.5 inch right down to your, but it's still a flat brush, so it's all your flat brushes. I love having flat brushes. They are absolutely essential. Now, when you're putting your texture paint on, having a nice flat brush is so handy because you're aiming not to overwork it. So with all with all Crackle paste, try not to overwork it. The direction you put your paint will determine which direction your Crackle's going to crackle in. And I'm really hoping this will crackle. It should. It did before. Oh yeah, it is going. Thank goodness. But you can't see it because I'm forgetting to hold it to the camera again. Look, can you see it happening? Oh, don't we like it when that happens? Yes, the bristles are lovely. They're beautiful. There's so many Crackle mediums. Yes, they do. Oh, and I tell you, Jill, this is it. It messes with my head because there's so many different Crackles. Some you can heat set, some you can't. Oh, that's always what gets me, Jill. I always forget what you can heat set, what you can't, what you can put on what. Oh, I get so confused. And because you've got all these different brands as well. I love that. We can see that one. Now that you can see. Isn't that lovely? I really, really like your one part Crackle. And the thing is with something like that, look at this, how beautiful that is. With something like this, because it's your one part Crackle, obviously what you can do with that is have a really cool, colourful background. So I'm just not wasting the paint. So you can go over your beautiful background, like use loads of different colours. Let it dry. So you have to let it dry first. So you use your acrylic paint, let it dry, then put your Crackle medium on, let it dry. It's not what I'm doing now. This is just cleaning. When it's dry, then you put your next layer of paint over the top. And it's that makes it crackle. However, what I love about that, if you've put loads of different colours, so if you've really played with your colour combinations, you can get some really interesting, my camera's doing me in now. You can get some really interesting results. So definitely worth playing with. I'm just cleaning my surface as ever. However, I love how far this paint goes. Because it's good quality paint, I mean, isn't that nice? I'll let that dry, but I really rather like that over the top of there. I think that looks quite fabulous. I'm just using things, these are all sat next to me, you see. So because they're sat next to me, I use them as little swatches, and they're from previous demonstrations. But let me just show you this. Giving this a bit of a heat set. So this is obviously cleaning my mat, cleaning my surfaces. Let me get my heat gun. Okay, because something else our lovely loose end is we've got some sanding blocks. Also seen sanding blocks, which is that, yeah, I can see that one, woohoo! Thank goodness we saw that one. The other one were nearly making me swear. I tell you, I was so close. But this one, I'm all right. Now, got sanding blocks. Sanding blocks are an essential, aren't they? Let's face it, they're essential. Sanding blocks are really handy as well. Oh my gosh, I cleaned my water today, Jenny. I clean my water. Sanding blocks are fab and they're really handy. Because of course you can create loads of gorgeous texture. And it's up to you. You use a big side, you use a small side. This is what I used that texture paste on earlier. So it's already got the texture paste on there, right? So of course, we can sand back, we can make really cool mixed media products or distressed products, okay? However, So we've got the regular sanding blocks, which are nice and spongy, and I really like the nice spongy ones because they're nice to hold. But Lou sent me this. Now, I'd not seen this before. Now, this has been designed to sit on the bottom of your, you know, when you get your wonderful little blending brushes, you know, you've got your hook and eye stuff. Well, this, you push it in and it'll stick to your hook and eye. I did already have one cut, but obviously I've lost it. Where have I put? Honestly, everybody, today, and I've been really organised today. It's only since I've gone live that everything seems to be going a bit. I've been really organised today. Yesterday I got everything prepped and I was so on it. And then today I prepped for my other workshop, really on it, go live, and I feel like my brain's disappeared out my toes. But right, look how cool this is though. I really love this because new brushes and clean water. I know, Jenny, I know. Christmas has come early. How cool is that? So rather than having a big sanding block, I've got this lovely little sanding block. I like that. I think that's I've not seen this product before, so I were quite, you know, when it's new in it, you know, it's like, oh, that's a bit new and funky. It also means though, because it's a small surface, if you want to be more specific where you're sanding, you can. Because I think that can be a little bit tricky. With your bigger sanding blocks, you know, trying to get in to that specific area can be a little bit, impossible. But with this, I can be much more, I can isolate a space much easier. Good, innit? First time I've seen that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, hook and eye. Isn't it good? I think that's really, really cool. I've not seen that before. Absolutely brand new to me. And I think that's cool. Obviously, when I first got this, for some bizarre reason, I was trying to stick it onto the wrong side, which is stupid. So, of course, you put it on the side that's fluffy, obviously. It works really good. I really like that stuff. It's cool. So that's your little pieces of sanding paper, which again, on our website, have a look at the sanding. Now, what else did Lou send me? See, haven't we got a lot of stuff? And look at it, it's all ready. I haven't even done my proper demo. And look at the time already. Oh, I haven't even done my demo. But let me just... Now, look at that though. That texture paste. You know, the relief paste, and look, you can still see the colour underneath it. Isn't that nice? That beautiful relief paste. Oh, I didn't say the F word. I didn't. Hook and eye. What did you think I said? Did you think I swore? I've never said the F word on ear. On ear. I mean, I've said the F word plenty when I'm not on ear, you know, but on ear I really don't think I've ever said the F word. Not even by accident. I think I'd have known. See, I love that. When you cut it down, isn't that beautiful? And that relief paste, you can see it gorgeous. It just pops beautifully. Now, the other thing that Lou sent us. In fact, you know what? The marble spray, I'm going to leave that a different time. For another time, because I'm rushing through everything. I know why I feel a bit discombobulated. It's because I've rushed through everything, so I made myself feel discombobulated, which is one of my favourite words. I will be going back and I will be demonstrating these products properly, but I'm going to breathe. Have you stuck to me hour? No, I haven't stuck to me hour. Oops, days, let me take that back out. No, because I've been showing you. I wanted to try and show you everything, but we haven't time to show you everything because I want to do a demo. So I'm going to do a demo. Now, I'm actually going to demo with our Paula's dies. Now, I've already got these die cuts, okay? with the, now, brand new, it's our lovely Paula. We all knew it wouldn't be an hour, I know, right? I am going to try and do this demo in like 20 minutes. Now, our lovely Paula's new dies. For, of course, it's never all part of our Lisa's, but how exciting are these? Love, love, love these. And I just think, oh, Paula's so clever, isn't she? They're really cool. So you've got, first of all, you've got the sleeve. So this one you can use to actually create a little box to put your ink pads in. So obviously it's going to fit Lisa's ink pads in there. It also fits your distress ink pads in as well. And of course she's done your little things so you can use put a colour swatch on. So that's the sleeve for your ink pads, but it's also the sleeve for your little treasure book, which is fab. And this is your little treasure book. Now, with your little book, you've got, can you see what it does? And let me just show you. Because as ever, our Paula, she's such a clever little bunny. She comes up with all these incredible ideas. Now, these have already been really, really busy. And I'm so pleased because Paula's so clever. I've cut loads. So, the book, let me show you how it works. So, what you're going to get with the book, you'll get the, let me just make sure I've folded this. There we go. And it folds there like that. So, you've got the mini little book, which is beautiful. And then you get the spine. Now, with the spine, and I've already pre-folded one, thank goodness. So, what it does, it folds like this. Now, there are instructions on the packaging, so you don't have to remember this, okay? So, see? There. So, it does that, does the spine. Like that. Okay. Yeah, she's so good, isn't she? She's so good. And then what you do is, right, you put it through like this. So that goes through there, that goes through there, like so. And then I would glue these at this side. I know our Paula does designs that don't need gluing, but for this one, I would, for sure. So pop a bit of glue here, like this. So it just sits round like so. Let me get that right. Like that. And then that one just sits round like this. Okay. There. So you've got this, like, your spine doesn't look like spines. Oh, I'm going to have to get off. Thank you ever so much, Louise. Thank you, Lou. I'm sorry I've chunnered on for quite a bit. There was a cheeky B word, but no F word. Oh, I probably said bloody hell. Night, Louise. Thank you. Definitely not an F word. Oh, definitely not. But a bloody hell, because I was getting myself mad. So, that's what it looks like, but it just squidges down like this, okay? And then your pages, so you cut your lovely little pages, and I mean your pages could be out of anything. And actually, let me just move these because I didn't cut loads of extra pages because I've already got my book, so I'm going to show you in the book. Because then look, your pages, it's so clever because you can take them out and put them back in again. So look, your pages now, these little bits here, the pages slot onto these. So you're making your little signatures. You should really try and do one at once, not 3 at once, Leonie, or however many pages I've got. But your lovely signatures will fit in, and then you've got the bars. And the bars just slide down. Put it to the side. I can't see yet again. I've got old eyesight. So the bars slide in like so. So then, and you've got different sizes of bars. So it depends how many signatures you've got. How cute is that. I just love these. So I wanted to decorate one with the beautiful rice paper because that's what I wanted to do tonight. So let me pop these back in this gorgeous little book. Now, obviously, normally, you wouldn't have your pages in the book before you decorated it. Normally, you'd do this afterwards. You know, you'd have your pages in afterwards. But when do we do anything normal? So we got all our pages, and I've cut these out of loads of different background papers. So you could cut them out of anything. Yeah, it's such a good design, isn't it? And then look, it just fits into your little sleeve. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I really like this. So I thought we could decorate it with our gorgeous rice papers and some beautiful paints. So what we have got are some just a selection of gorgeous rice papers. Now, these are the Ciao Bella rice papers. We have got a lot of rice papers from Ciao Bella. We've got all the new products on order, but our Ciao Bella rice papers are there, so you can pick and mix. Oh, she's so talented and knowledgeable, and oh yeah, she's so good. And she knows something about everything, does our Paula, when it comes to craft. You know, she's so good. I mean, look at these. They're beautiful, aren't they? I must admit, this is just a small selection. There's all sorts. Yeah, she is a paper engineer extraordinaire, and she works things out proper, you know? She's so good. Look at that. They're beautiful. Some of these are quite old now. I remember, but it doesn't matter because it's beautiful. Now, okay, so I'm picking a paper. I know exactly which one I want because I've got a favourite. I love that blue. I just think that is magnificent. Okay, so that's my beautiful paper that I'm going to work with. Now, as ever, with your rice paper, this rice paper, unlike our Stamperia, this one has got an edge. So I am going to take the edge off, and I am going to take the edge off with water because just in case I decide to blend, I'm not sure how I'm going to, which way I'm going to put it on yet. But if I just take the edges off, then I know it's done. Now, we've got a really beautiful selection of rice papers on the website. Obviously, when the brand new Ciao Bella stuff comes in, we will be going over those in more detail. Oh, they're just divine. But I did want to use the rice papers tonight. I love Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella they've been going for years. I've talked about Ciao Bella quite a bit because I alluded the live the other week for Medici using some of those books, and they're just magnificent. But the first time I saw them, and I know I've told us this before, but oh, what's that one? Oh, it's okay. You talk about Paula being fabulous. When I saw them at Frankfurt, and there's designer, she looks such like a proper designer, you know, like really cool. And she was there in the hall with her, like all in black, looking absolutely fabulous with like shades on. And it was like, well, she's a designer, but like she's real, you know what I mean? She just looked fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And that was the Ciao Bella designer. It was like, wow, you look the part. Now, the beautiful box. I might only have time to decorate the box because it has got on a little bit. But what I decided to do with the A4 rice paper, I thought, oh, yes, I can get it to go around perfectly. So it's just deciding, oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Which bit you want to see. There's so many different things you can do, you know. Oh, yes, there's much more to come to complement the dies. Absolutely. And that's the exciting thing with Paula, you know. She thinks ahead as well, you know. She really plans. Look at that. Until you spread your wings, you will have no idea how far you can fly. Absolutely. So all I'm going to do, quite simply, I'm going to have it there because I want to have that sentiment on something else. Mind you, if I do that, yeah, I can do that. So let me have a little think where to tear the rice paper. So I'm going to have the rice paper about there. Let's take it off about there. So just with my water brush, rather than cutting it, just rip it with your water brush and look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh, it's just beautiful. And with this, it's like, which way do you want to decorate it? I've already put the reinforcers on this. So when you get the die, when you get the sleeve die, it's got, let me show you. And I look at all this die cutting I did. Told you I prepped. Look at all this. I don't know what I thought I were going to do in my hour. Honestly. What did I think I were going to do? How did I think I were going to manage to get through all of everything? So that's for the front of it. So it makes it a lot stronger, which is perfect, because if you are using these for storage, it really helps. It's a lot chunkier. Oh, I love Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella's just the best. And this reinforces that bit there. So I've popped that bit on first and then this bit. So it really does reinforce it. It makes it really nice and weighty, which is fabulous. So it really is substantial. You know, she's made it. So it is a really substantial box or sleeve when you are using it for your storage. So obviously Paula's designed it for storage for your dies, as well as doing this. It's not just, it's not a one-trick pony, obviously. And I think that's such a good idea, because it does mean you can make all your own storage. But also, when you've popped that on the front there, it does make it really quite substantial, which I think is really cool. Oh, I've been so ambitious. Where now, Sam? Sad ambitious. I'm chilled out now. I'm all right now. I've stopped being like, I were trying to do too many things, and it were making me head shriek. But I'm all right now. I've calmed down. I was being a tad ambitious. Now I've chilled out, and I'm just into my demo mode now. Look at that, beautiful. So what I'm going to use, something else we've got on, is Bond and Seal. Now the Cadence Bond and Seal, you've got three different finishes. So you've got gloss. I'm actually going to put that on that box when I've finished it, if I finish it. Satin, so it's that nice sheen, and then the matte. Okay, so you really do brighten my day, thank you. Got to do my tax return after this. Oh, David, you poor thing. That's awful. Oh, tax returns. And do you know what? I'm going to go satin with this for a change. I'm back in my zone now. I am, Julie. I was trying to do too many things and my head were just spinning. And now I'm back in my zone. I'm okay now. I'm all chilled now. I just needed to not try and do everything. I get to, do you know what? I do that sometimes. I want to show everything, and I feel like I can, and then when I actually try to, my head feels like it's going to pop off. There we go. So, Bond and Seal. Now, Bond and Seal, you can use it for so many different applications, but great for rice paper as well. And the reason it's so good for rice paper, I'm going to take that off rather than fight with it. The reason it's so good for rice paper is the fact that it's really nice and smooth. Forget that, Leonie. It's a really nice fluid glue. You know, it's not too heavy. It's not too thick. So I'm going to use one of my gorgeous new paintbrushes. I'm not going to use my really big paintbrush, but there we go. So I'm going to stick that on first. As I say, I've made my box a bit weightier, although I could have done to have stuck that down first. Made it a bit weightier so I'll know it'll take the glue and the rice paper. And let's pop the glue down first of all on the sides, because then when my rice paper goes over the edges, I'll be able to glue it down. One of the reasons I love rice paper is I don't need to worry. So, like with things like this, you know, when you're going on things like this and you've got little faffy bits, you don't need to worry about it. You know, it goes on your faffy bits, and rather than having to think about having to, you know, how am I going to cut it, etc. It's rice paper. It just sinks in. Oh, do you love the satin, Terry Kim? It's nice having a satin finish for a change, isn't it? And I think sometimes it looks rather posh, doesn't it? And I love, see, this is the reason I wanted to put the layer on first, because I really like how it just sits. The rice paper just sits on that layer, so it just gives you that really, really nice, that nice textured finish. There we go, and just tear it off. Easy. Love that. This is why rice paper is such a good product. I do want to finish that box I started, because I love, love, love that rice paper on that box. I'm not even going to talk about the crackle that you can't see. There we go. So popping that on there like so, and then let's pop the back on here. Very easy indeed, very easy. We've all popped. I wonder who hasn't used rice paper. Is there anyone who's not used rice paper? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's a good way of describing it, David. You can profile it. Is that what I'm doing here? Is that what it's called? Is that profiling it? It's a bit posh, David. Is that what that means? Is that profiling? Well, if it is, then yes. I can. And yes, I love it. Oh, there's me profiling. I didn't even know. There we go. Just tear that bit out as well. Get it stuck to my hand. Now, and look. All you have to do is go, da, da, da. Oh, ain't that the best? No faffing. Absolutely fabulous. No faffing. Hey, I tell you what, Amanda's just saying about postage being reimbursed if you do multiple orders. Also, our postage, if it's over £30, it's free postage and packaging. I always forget to talk about that, you know, when I'm doing our lives. And I also forget to tell you to join our lovely loyalty club, because you get points. Points make prizes. And obviously, if you want to split your payments, there is PayPal. However, we are going to bring Klarna in as well. Who uses Klarna? Oh, have you not used it yet? Oh, it's lovely, it's rice paper. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's similar to napkin art. But I think rice paper sometimes is a bit tougher, isn't it? But I love napkin art as well, equally, to be fair. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Lillian. What's Lillian saying? Is she saying about me finishing on time? Lillian, are you having a laugh? Sometimes I finish. I'm getting better now with the All and Create ones. Then I finish a bit more on time. My ones, though, I'm still a bit bad for that. I knew it were never going to be an hour, right? Is Lillian expecting me to have finished? Oh, Lillian. Yeah, we've got the 3. With PayPal, you can pay in 3. You can also, with PayPal, do the credit thing. So PayPal allow you, and this is a PayPal thing, they allow you to do the credit. So if you want to do pay by credit, but if you're paying 4 months, then they don't charge you any interest, which is and you get 4 months to pay, which is quite fabulous, isn't it? Isn't that fabulous? Now look at that. I believed Leonie. I just finished cooking my meal. What's this say? I just finished cooking my meal when the live began. When I heard stick to an hour, I decided I'll eat after. I'm starving. Oh, Lillian. Sorry, my love. Sorry. That's so funny. Sorry, Lillian. You sounded so serious at the start. Yes, I did, Lillian, and then led you all astray, didn't I? How beautiful is that? Obviously, now I wish I'd have painted the inside first. Of course. But, you know, I'll think about that after. Maybe paint it afterwards. isn't that rice? Oh, isn't rice paper just the most beautiful, beautiful thing? I use Klarna. It's replaced PayPal for me. Yeah, Sharon. I do know a lot of people use Klarna, and that's why we're getting it. Because, yeah, I know a lot of... It's become massive, hasn't it, Klarna? And I know a lot of people are using it now. So, yeah, we are getting Klarna. We're getting it for next week because obviously we've got Stamperia, the brand new collection for Stamperia next week. And we will have Klarna by then, which is very exciting. There. So, the beautiful book. Now, I'm decorating this super, super easy. Because why not? You know, the thing is as well with rice paper, because you can use it on everything, it just allows you to play and to experiment. Rice paper's great if you've got 3D elements, obviously. It's beautiful for just using little scraps, you know. Now, I am going to use the little bits and bobs. I'm not going to completely cover this because let's use some of that gorgeous paint. Okay. Now, on the paper, I'm using this. This is a card. It's not that heavy. So what really, but it'll be fine when it dries. But really, this could have done with reinforcement before I put my glue on. It'll be fine, but it could. Like, the box is fine because that's reinforced. But this could do with a bit of reinforcement. There we go. Because see, it's reacting a bit to the glue. There we go. So, let's pop that on. And you see the bond and seal? So, obviously it's a glue and it's a sealant. I think that's really, well, it's so important because it does mean then, like when I was doing the box earlier, you know, with the Crackle paste that no one could see. When you're doing stuff like that, you need something that's going to seal it, because if I were putting the Crackle on there and then putting a glaze over the top, without the glue, Stamperia on my bank account, I know, and it's a nice Stamperia as well, Terry Kim. Without the glue, it needs something to stick to. But also, when you're doing a mixed media piece, if it's got an adhesive on it that's a sealer, it means when you're working over the top of it, you can make mistakes and get it back off again, which is so important. So important. So a little clue today. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I mean, yeah, I think Stamperia have released just a little... I don't know if they've released the teaser video yet, but it's so beautiful. I think you'll get it delivered to my friend's house. Oh, I know, right? That's the thing, innit? It's so bad when you get another and it's like, oh. And do you do that thing where you hide stuff in wardrobe and deny it's been there, like, or say it's been there like 5 minutes? Not that you only got it yesterday, because I know that's a thing. Now, on here, so we've got loads of beautiful paints, obviously, and we've got loads of gorgeous texture. So, of course, I'm going to go on with a little bit of texture on this. And I'm going to take our stencils, obviously, our Tim Holt stencils. We have got loads. Sorry, I'm disappearing again. My box is down here. We've got... Won't be a minute. I'm rummaging in the box. My Tim Holtz's goodies, because we've got all of these gorgeous stencils. Now, I know some of these sold out, because some of these packs did sell out. I'm not sure which sold out and which we've still got stock of, but I know quite a few of these did sell out. So if you managed to get them, well done. I did do another video as well. There is another video on YouTube. I think I shared it on our Art Inspirations page. But there is another little video just creating a thingy. Art journal page with the gorgeous, what were I using? I was using the stamps, I was using the glazes, and I also used the what else did I use on there? The Distress inks. But that's a YouTube one, and obviously I have shared it. I will share it on this page as well. Right, okay, let's put some of the beautiful glaze on. Now, thing is with this, you know I was saying before about it being really bright and shiny, you can obviously knock it back. So if I take one of the other pastes, oh, I love these. Wait till you feel. Has anyone had these before? They're amazing how heavy they are. Yeah, listen, I agree. Living on your own and not having to justify it is fabulous, isn't it? Isn't it fabulous? It's just like, I've ordered myself another package and I don't care. I mean, my stepdad, obviously, it's all work, but he's like, there's another package. I know. But all of these are going to go with that rice paper. You know, all of them are fabulous. I love this. I use my craft purchase to offset against me tax. That's brilliant, David. So do I. Right, so I'm going to mix it up. Now, I know I'm going on a small surface area, but still, I'm still going to mix it. I'm still going to have variations in the colour. I am being a bit naughty. I'm using just the one tool. Now, I've realised I'm going over that there, but that's look at that colour. Isn't that nice? I love the two mixing together. I just think they look absolutely gorgeous. And the texture on that is just divine. Now, you can heat set this. If you heat set it, then of course you're going to get, you know, how it does the beautiful bubbles, etc. So you'll get a cheeky bit of texture going on. And that happened when... I love that stencil anyway. When I was using the glazes, because I did use a glaze over the top of these as well, the embossing powder over the top, and that looked really quite cool. So mix it up, you know, use your beautiful glazes with it, just to give it a variation. I am going to, because I haven't got much time, have I? In fact, I'm way over time. So I am going to heat set this. I'm going to heat set it. I know heat setting it will bubble it, but that's absolutely fine, because I do want to add a little bit of paint, and I want to add a little bit of the metallic ink. Oh, the wax is on there. See, and now, can you see how it dulls down? Look, it's a bit hard to see on camera, but it really, the matte is just extraordinary. Just how matte it is. It's magnificent. And the way it, like the difference when it's set against that gold is ace. I really like that. It's reacting with the heat, of course, which I kind of like as well. Like the gold's more bubbling, whereas the matte isn't. There we go. My fingers are getting slightly warm in there, actually. Now, there. It's a bit sticky still, so I'm going to have to be careful, but isn't that cool? I love that. I don't know if you can see proper. My glasses are so... they're so knackered, for want of a better word. I really need new glasses. The problem is, right, they're that marked I can't actually see much, which is a problem. Love that. Look at that. That's that paint from earlier. Doesn't that look good? I'm just going to clean my thing. Clean my spatula and clean my stencil over at top. I love things like this. You know, when you just clean random things, just have scraps of card and keep cleaning stuff just to see what happens, because they build up and create something beautiful. Okay, so I won't decorate all sides because of the time, but beautiful. So you've got a little bit of texture going on there. I'd keep with these, I would keep the silver foil. I know it's a bit of a faff, but I would keep the silver foil. If the silver foil does come off, then I would add, most definitely, I would add maybe maybe your own silver foil. I'm sure you have some, or not tin foil. That other stuff. What's it called? Cling film, something like that. Now, I'm going to use some of my Doras. Dora the Explorer. I'm going to use a Dora. And now look at all my colours. Now it's like, what colour? Because literally anything would go with this. You know, and anything. All of these colours would go with that rice paper. They'd all work so well. I think I'm going to go with a pink, although the green is magnificent. That green cling film, thank you, Sue. Honestly, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love mixing it all up. It's my favourite thing, just picking something up and seeing what you get. It's just so, Now, I'm not putting loads on. I'm just putting a little bit, but I tell you what, just a little bit of this stuff makes such a pop. It is, I mean, look at that paint. Yeah, the green is beautiful. They're really nice, are these. Like, look at that. Just a little bit of that paint. It's magnificent. I have used the tiniest amount. And look how well that goes on. Isn't that nice? Oh, I love that. I really like that. And look, I'm using, and that's too much. So you get picking a bit up and then get it back off again. Because if you go on too heavy, I mean, I've got the bond and seal on this. So if you're quick, if you go on too heavy, if you're quick, then you might be able to take some back off again. But it does dry, does this? It dries permanent. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just adore that. I tell you what I would do. You should do it in the beginning, not at the end. But I would be painting inside, definitely. There's no doubt about it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And how quick and easy is that? You know, the tiniest bit of paint. The tiniest. Just go around the edges. I'm going to make sure there's nothing else on my brush though. And then just buff it in. And it just gives you such a beautiful result. I'm only doing these sides. I'm not doing the other side yet. But isn't that pretty? And I love these designs by Miss P. As usual, she's done such a good job. Imagine how long that paint's going to last. I mean, look, I've gone too heavy there. But I'm gonna put up with it because it's so pretty. Isn't it nice? I love the colours. It's so beautiful. Gorgeous, isn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous. So now, what else have we got? The book. So a lovely book. See, it's fine now, it's dry. So with the beautiful book, let's bring in some of the colours on this as well. So let's bring in, and I'm going all proper full on shimmer and shine on this one, which is quite unusual for me. I'm normally all the mattes. I mean, you can mix it, you know, if you want to mix it with your mattes, absolutely go for it. But I'm going shimmer and shine, and I'm mixing up my colours. So I'm going to use that beautiful sort of mint as well, because I think that'll work wonderfully with this. Because, again, that mint will work with the blues in there. But that mint is such a nice light colour. So it knocks back that pink. I use this on my box, you know, with the beautiful horse on it. I use the mint and the pink on that. Now you can water these down, so you don't have to go on as heavy as I'm going on. So if you want to lighten them, then you definitely can. By lighten them, I mean make them more of a wash. And that'll give you, I mean, you can make the most beautiful sort of glitter card with them. The shine is just magnificent. I love that I go from not wanting any shine to full on glitter. But I mean, it's so shiny, isn't it? I've just treated myself to some of the new Ciao Bella. Oh, honestly, you will not be disappointed. It is magnificent. I cannot wait to get hold of it. It's just, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think it might be the best yet, actually. But the thing is with Ciao Bella, they release so much at once. And you want it all, so it's a bit lethal, innit? Like they do these big releases where it's like everything at once. But, yeah, some strong, strong pieces in it. Which ones have you treated yourself to? Have you gone for all sorts? Which ones? Have you gone for the blue one? The blue one's the nicest. I love the blue one. And I can't remember names of any of them. But the blue one's the one I can't wait to get hold of. We should get them. I think they should come in next week for us, I think. See, I love this as well. Look how you can get all the texture with it. Crafting's lethal. Oh, it's lethal, but it's good for us, innit? It's lethal but fabulous, you know. I mean, you do go in a crafty heaven. Look how quick they dry. They do dry really quick, do these. So you do have to be a bit, you have to shape yourself with them, you know. Shap yourself. Because shap, that is. If you think I said something else. It was shap yourself. That does sound terrible, doesn't it? I've just realised how bad it sounded. It's northern. Now, see, I love that. Love it. But, my card's like, oh, what you doing? Now, if my card, if it needed, the black and white one's beautiful. And the denim one, oh, yes. We've ordered all of them. They'll all be on our website. Hopefully it'll be next week. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If my book, if it's too, like if it isn't heavy enough, the cardstock, I'd put another layer of card inside, which I will do actually. I'm going to put an insert just to make this a bit weightier because obviously I'm going for it on the cover. Now, on the cover, so where I put the mat on that, I'm going to do exactly the same with this because whoa, what? I've got 1,200 points to use. That's amazing. That's really good. Get them used. Points make prizes. So, because I want the matte on top of this, because I think the matte looks absolutely beautiful. You know, the matte on top of the gorgeous shine, because it just, again, it kind of knocks it back. It gives it a completely different look. I'm going to use the blue just because that's what I used on the front. And I'm actually going to use, because I'm working on quite a small surface area, I'm going to use my finger rather than getting a palette knife because I can be really specific. Like this. So, if I were using a palette knife, and the reason I'm being so careful is because it's got that sentiment, and I don't want to cover that sentiment up. But, let me just show you. Look at the matte set against that shine. And I'm going to, because that paint is so super shiny, that's better. You can see the matte. Doesn't that look cool? And then, let me do it on here as well. So a little bit on there. Again, just a bit. I like working on small surfaces. It's quite cute, isn't it? Oh, yeah. It's a shame I don't see LeBlanche much these days either. Yeah, I miss LeBlanche. She's so cool as well. She's so cool. And I'm going to pop some on just round the edges. Because I think that'll look really cool. I was going to use the waxes actually. But because I've used this round the edge now. And with my Doras, I don't really need the wax. Doesn't that look cool? Don't like that bit there. It's a bit heavy. Before it dries, let's take some of that off. And let's put some on the back as well. Being super careful not to smudge the front. So just holding that in situ. Like that. And popping this on. Like so. There. Put a bit on the numbers. So that's cool. I loved her product, but it was just Blanche is just amazing. She's a machine, isn't she? I mean, oh my gosh. And the way she built a set, wow. She just made it look phenomenal, didn't she? She was like, and they used to bring that, well, they used to get it all sent over, you know, from Germany. All that product to do the sets. Do you remember the sets? They used to send it all over from Germany. And then they'd leave loads of stuff. And honestly, we were like vultures. Everybody be like, oh. I used to like their empty boxes, which I know is ridiculous. And the empty cardboard box I'm talking about, ridiculous. I love a good empty cardboard box. Now, obviously it's all still wet, but in seconds-ish, look how cool that looks. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this is the thing you've got. Again, it's the difference. It's that difference between that super matte with that shine. I mean, it is just incredible. They were good prices as well, weren't they, LeBlanche? Really good prices. See? Doesn't that look beautiful? And I love the edge of that as well. The rice paper with the paint is just gorgeous. I love those little books. I'm so happy with that. I need to decorate the back yet. I think that isn't the rice paper beautiful? Oh, I love it. And then, doesn't that look, that's all dry already. And that feels gorgeous. It feels gorgeous. Really nice. I'm going to heat set that really quick so I can put the book in and show you. And then I am going to wrap up because obviously I'm super, super late. What I will be doing, folks, is, as I said, now we've got the products. I will be able to, on our different lives, I will be able to revisit the products properly. And I know tonight was a bit like, we've got this and we've got this and we've got this. And it felt manic to me. Yeah, I felt manic. But over, you know, the next few weeks, months, whatever, I will be able to bring the products. I'll be able to do little videos using the products as well. So it means that you're going to be able to see them proper. Tonight we wanted to do an introduction because it's the first time that we've had Cadence on our website, so it was really important to us, and it is all thanks to our wonderful Lou as ever, but it was really important that we could offer a discount, so it's a decent discount, 10% on all the Cadence products, but that we could give you a quick overview of everything that we've got, and we've got more, obviously. But it was a really quick overview of what we've got. So, of course, have a little look. If there's stuff you want to see demoed in more detail, then let us know. But I will be bringing Cadence products in now because we've got all those beautiful paints, those texture pastes. I am in love with those texture pastes. And the rice papers. Yeah, my hour has absolutely become two, Sylvia. You're not wrong. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And then, look, and I need to paint inside. I am going to paint inside, you know it. But look how pretty that looks in there. Isn't that nice? Imagine making loads of lovely little, no background inside. Well, apart from this, and apart from, and maybe apart from this. We won't look at these though. No background, it's a book. Look, it's an actual little book. Isn't that cute with actual pages? Look. I'm so pleased with that. I love this. And look how many signatures you can put. Now, you can put 3 signatures, but you can put multiple pages on each one. All I need to do is cover that. So I'm going to put card in there so it's more weighty. I love that though. I think that's beautiful. And that in there is just so pretty. We have got the dies. We've got, don't forget the backgrounds. We've got Paula's dies on our website. We've also, of course, got those beautiful Ciao Bella rice papers, and the brand new Ciao Bella stuff is coming into stock. Now, what I'm going to do is, I really, really hope I'm going to pick a name at random. I'm dreading this. We out ruining the live, because I don't know how I did it last week, because the button to stop the live is up there. The comments are down here. So how I did it last week, I don't know. But I'm going to scroll at random and then just touch a name, right? Right, who's coming up? Ta-da! Sam! And then that was random. And Sam was like, I wonder what you said then, Leonie. Is that when we were having the debate whether I swore or not? I hope I didn't. But if I did swear, I apologise. But I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure it's just my northern accent. Sam, you have won half of this. Have we got Sam's address? I'm sure we've got your address, haven't we, Sam? If we haven't, will you email us? Our email address is ridiculous. It's lpandajm@gmail. Honestly, our email address, we need to have an email address that makes sense, don't we? You can go on the website and just put contact us, which is way easier than trying to remember our email address. But I think we've got you. I'm going to write your name down, Sam, because as soon as I stop my live, you know I'll forget. So Sam is going to win half of the inspiration wall. I'm going to write you down, Sam. Sam, that is you. I think we've got your email address, Sam. But if not, I'll message anyway. So, Sam, you are a winner. Woohoo! Now, the other half of the inspiration, this has to go to a YouTuber. So, oh gosh, sorry, Sheila. I've hit you. It's not you. Sorry, that makes it. Oh no, and Sheila, I can't find your oh no, Sheila. It's all gone wrong because I can't find where I've pressed it. Oh, good grief. This is the only problem with this system, right? Because I've been scrolling through the messages. Sorry, Sheila, because you're watching on Facebook. Oh, good grief. It's all gone wrong, everybody, yet again. Sheila. And it's just awful now, because now it looks like I might have to divide it, or I'm going to send you some as well, Sheila, just because now I feel so bad. Sheila, you're going to win some too, because I feel really bad. So we've got, well, I suppose that's fair. 2 winners for Facebook and 1 for YouTube. I just can't get rid of your message, Sheila. That's the only thing, because I can't find it. Right, and now I'm going to look through it. I'm not going to look through. I'm going to close my eyes and hope I press a YouTube on. There isn't a YouTube there. No, I am closing my eyes, but I'm too scared because I don't want to. I don't want to do what I did last week. Yes, YouTube. Yes, because Natalie's watching on YouTube. Whoop whoop. Start paint run out. Yay! Natalie, you have won something too. Now, our lovely Natalie, will you please, because I'm not sure, again, I'll check to see if we've got your email addresses, ladies. If we haven't got your email addresses, would you pop us an email on the contact us page? That's much easier on the website. And of course, the website is ourartinspirations.co.uk. The contact page is the best way of contacting us. If you send your actual mail addresses, and I will now take the inspiration wall down, and I'll send out the inspiration wall. I've done it this time without cutting off the live, thank goodness. Everybody, thank you very much indeed. I hope you've had a nice time. Oh, congratulations, ladies. Yay. It's so lovely. Thank you ever so much for joining me. I'm sorry that I was manic earlier, but at least I calmed down and made a lovely little book with the cover. I'm so happy with that. Miss Paula is so clever, isn't she? I'm so happy with that. I'm not going to finish it now, but I really want to finish it now. But I actually need to tidy up, so I'm ready for tomorrow morning. Thank you ever so much, everybody. You're all absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much, Armando, because I've been. Oh, I ate some out the pan. Oh, Lillian, I'm so sorry. That's so funny. Sorry, Lillian. Sorry. Right, I'm going to go. You've all been absolutely wonderful. I love all your chat. You're absolutely fabulous. I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm back on a live with All and Create at 11 a.m. So I'll see you then. Remember to set your alarms for Wednesday when we've got the brand new Stamperia. Woo! Can't wait. So set your alarm for that as well. Okay, everybody, take care. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Enjoy your tea, Lillian. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow morning.